Hey everyone, today is gonna be a day in my life, realistic. I'm gonna show you everything the whole day. I'm gonna also share what I mean about my microtasking instead of multitasking, a little thing I've been working on to be more productive, and also how we have been trying to detoxify our house. Mainly I'm gonna focus on like what we've been doing in our kitchen since we've had our son to try to make our home a healthier household. Come along, hope you enjoy, and see you in a second. Good morning, y'all. It is way too early for me. 7:27. I'm a night owl. But we're up super early because I have to drive an hour to take our dog to the specialty hospital. He's gonna probably need another eye procedure. Up making this breakfast so that I can get my prednisone in. We are tapering down, finally getting some good sleep. The little one, I just heard him back there kind of coughing and moving around, so I'm gonna go get him. Good morning. Good night then, baby. Oh my, we threw everything on the floor? Did we throw it all on the floor? Oh, uh-oh. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I'm just having a moment, huh? Is that a good yawn? Yeah. It's a good yawn. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Should we get you some Miss Rachel going? Oh my goodness. Okay, so next up we get to check the dog's water, which is always empty. Grab them their water, get back to eating my food at some point. I always do this. I start doing other things, getting everybody what they need, and like dry out my food. And then by the time it's your turn to eat, it's cold too, right? Anyone else have to do the reheating? All right, here we go. Get them out of here and back into the office, changing room, dog room. Okay, all right guys. Gotta finish cleaning up this room too. And then they will continue to keep getting in front of me and getting right in the way. Fun. Okay. Let's see. I was recording for you all from a new angle there. Okay. What were we doing? We were getting the little one something. Okay. Let's get him. Not you. Not you. I don't need you in there. Let's get him a pouch. There you go, sweetie pie. Like 5 minutes later, when my food is dry and cold, trying to get my banana in here. I just had to lock the dogs out. The baby gate in the kitchen is for the dogs. We have had all these baby gates prior to our actual child because the dogs, they want banana too. We will give them some. Okay. Now I might actually get to eat my lovely oatmeal. These are like whole oats. I had to actually go do some research to find one that did not have all the pesticides sprayed on it. I will try to link it if anybody's interested. And then I also put on organic chia seeds and Justin's honey, which is lower sodium than most of them. Started using that when I had postpartum preeclampsia. Tasted pretty good, so I stuck with it. All right, got him changed, hands all washed, and now he wants some of my food. So I'm gonna give him my food, and at some point maybe I'll get to take a couple more bites. Is it good? Yes, a fire extinguisher. I have them in every room next to everything. Let's see, I'm being stalked by our little zoo pets here that are still trying to get to my food. Yeah, so this is basically my morning, running around like giving dogs medications and foods, trying to eat my food before it's totally cold, giving it to our son. And yeah, okay. Luckily, I'm going to get my hair done later, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm just throwing on a baseball hat, and that will be that. Okay, I am rushing. I'm so behind. always happens. I have been using this repair cream. I love it so much. I feel like it helps my skin a lot. And then I just added in the Drunk Elephant C Firma. It is just like a really nice, thick repair cream moisturizer. I really like the Drunk Elephant products a lot. I don't know if it being New Year's Eve is gonna help or hurt me with this commute. We are right on the border of DC, but I need to go deeper into Maryland. It can be a solid 45 minutes, or it can stay that and then turn into an hour. You just never know. I probably haven't put out the other video where I'm talking about why we want to move, because right now we are basically traveling 45 minutes to everything, everywhere, like our friends, all the good restaurants we like to go to. We don't really like going in the city. It's just so busy and you have to get Ubers or parking and stuff. So we really prefer to go like farther out in Maryland. I don't know, kind of like the nicer stuff, I guess. You've got to drive a ways. So it would be nice for those things to be like right around the corner. I also have switched up. Before I used to show you, I'd used the tinted version of this sunscreen and it was kind of, I don't know, to me I felt it was a little orangey, and so I just got this one that does not have the tint in it, which I like better. It is a little more like greasy, I guess, but because my skin is dry, I don't mind it. I think it's great, especially if you're gonna put makeup over it. Normally I would not put these on like so back to back, but don't have a lot of time because I have to go get the dog's ramp out. He needs help getting into the car, so I've got to get that set up, get him in the car using the ramp, put the ramp away. That is about my workout these days until I can get back to the gym, maybe in the next couple days if I keep improving. I'm using you all as my my mirror. All right, and then I don't know, I'm on this eyebrow journey of growing my eyebrows back out. You know, when I was younger, during the like Pamela Anderson Baywatch pencil thin eyebrow blondie thing, was all the rage. Having the thick like Middle Eastern eyebrow was not cool. But now it's all the trend. Everybody's microblading, trying to get those thick, nice full eyebrows back. So this one has like grown back a good deal. This one is working on it. So hopefully they will come back. Just love yourself, y'all. Don't try to change it, because then later on you're gonna be trying to get back whatever you did. But no, seriously, do whatever makes you happy. Okay, let me go run and get dressed and let's get on the road. Oh wait, my eyelashes. That is my one thing. Like if I was a superhero, I feel like my thing would be something to do with my eyelashes, like having to be curled, or else like I wouldn't have my superpower that day. If they were uncurled, that would be like, what is it, your kryptonite, your Achilles heel? Yeah, that would be mine. Like, oh, her eyelashes aren't curled, she has no superpower. Okay, bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-byes. Bye-bye. Love you. Oh my gosh. So, of course, it's like frozen out here. It wasn't even cold yesterday. And we're behind. Not too bad. To defrost everything and get us going here. Woo. Okay. Oh my gosh, it really is like ice. Miraculously, we got to the vet in 30 minutes. I guess New Year's Eve is boding well for us because nobody's out. Probably everybody is off work. So we are chilling in the car because once I get him in there, he's just gonna be pulling me all over the whole area with all the other pets. And yeah, you just trying to keep all the animals separated and stuff is not fun. These are some earrings that I made. I wear them all the time. I feel like I wore this color yesterday. I do have different shirts. They're just like all similar colors. It's either the olive green or like the pink. But I do have a couple of pairs, 2 or 3 pairs on my Etsy site. I'm working on getting that updated with jewelry from the holiday markets that I was doing. So hopefully I will get that uploaded, try to do like 1 a day or something. What time is it? So it is like 8:45 right now. We're gonna go in there at 9. All right, buddy. Gonna see what they say. So they do have to redo the procedure, but he is gonna try to work him in. He has another appointment and I need to leave to get my hair done, and I'm trying not to leave him here because then he would have to be like in a kennel run thing, which is fine, but then I'll have to drive back up to get him, drive back home. In case you've ever wondered, vet costs or considering getting a dog, here you go. And that is why we have doggy health insurance, which you have to put on them when they're healthy, because once they have a pre-existing condition, it is not covered. Lucky for us, we are still on this old plan that exists that will reimburse 90% of that minus the exam fee, especially since we're doing this a second time. All right, it is 9:50. They were able to just take him back, which is great. I checked the traffic. I actually should have like an extra 30 minutes to be able to get home. Whew. Okay, we are back in the car. We have just enough time to spare to get home, switch him out, head over to my hair appointment. I just used my Gap rewards card. I'm telling you all, I will link the video telling you how I like use the rewards, but use rewards cards. They are so beneficial. There's a lot of bonuses around holidays where it was like spend $2,500 on the card by a certain date and you get a $200 credit. So I already had bills that needed to be charged anyway, and I'm paying them off, so I'm not paying interest. And then we're gonna get a $200 credit that we can use for clothing for our son. And all we did was put the bills on the card and pay them off anyway. So if you're responsible with credit cards, you can definitely benefit from these rewards cards. So of course, after rushing to make sure he got his procedure done in time and get home so I can get to my hair appointment, as soon as I get on the highway, I get a text saying they need to reschedule my hair. I'm like, no, what is going on under this hat is not okay. So I just called them. They said he's sick too, and then he always takes off the first 2 weeks of the year, and he was going to come in and try to like schedule people. I'm like, that's too much. So scheduled with another stylist for Friday, which I'm a little nervous because I only have gone to him for a really long time, but they're gonna get the color from him and everything, and it's a simple haircut. I just want to get like some layers and have, you know, something going on in the front so it's not just like straight down. Hi, are you having some lunch? Yummy, yummy. He is still eating his food, got the dog settled, medications, water refills, all that good stuff. Had to do a little bit more with cleaning out some dishes, and now I get to go pick up the yard. If you don't have animals, well, you don't have to worry about it. If you do, then you know. I got about halfway done. It's 11:30. I'm gonna eat, put him down for a nap, finish the yard, and then get to this whole detoxifying the kitchen thing, and I'll be back. I have to come hide out in here just to like eat in peace as my work falls on the floor, just so I don't have dogs trying to get my food. Just kind of have a moment to sit down and actually process and eat a meal. Another reason why we need a new house, so that we can actually have like an island, a dining room, somewhere where we can eat meals besides having to like find random places to go off and hide from the animals and our child. Because if he sees me eating the rest of his lovely Indian food, he's going to want more. He just ate, so he's totally fine. But yeah, this is where I hide out. Just finished my food, so I'm gonna go get the little one and let him come play in his little play zone before he conks out for a nap, and try to wear him out for a second. Ready to go play? Whee! There you go. You gonna play with your music toys? One of the things I've been doing is trying to just have him play with one bucket of toys at a time so that we can put them all away and it's not total chaos with toys all over the place. So I have them divided into like music, food, cars, blocks, all of that. And right now he's grabbing the music. What did you find? You giving it to me? Thank you. Tasha care there, baby. Still got some food on your face. I need to go get you a wipe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you some of the playroom because I may never finish this playroom makeover video, but I'll try. So for the diapers, wipes, all of these things, I ended up just buying these baskets at Target. I already had this table. I did not want to buy a bunch of new furniture, especially since we're not going to be staying here much longer. You could buy like the little cards or circles or tags, whatever you want to call them, online, and they have stuff pre-printed, but I couldn't find any that had what we needed. So I just bought plain ones and wrote on them in Sharpie. And then these, I like the lids. The bamboo lids are sturdier for stacking if you have heavier stuff. And then some of the lighter stuff, I have the regular lids here. He is still in the phase of throwing everything on the floor, everything. We're trying to still clear out some trash here, my jewelry stuff that I need to get posted to Etsy. And yeah, my little TV when I hide out in here. Again, just like some older furniture I kept. These are new items, the side tables, the ottoman, that couch. And that was actually the basket we photographed his newborn photos in. The paintings on the wall, my dad did those. He is an artist. This is kind of what it looks like. It's not really the aesthetically pleasing version that I was going for, but we're working on it. Maybe we'll get there. But again, how much effort do you put into a home that you're leaving in like a year? So I was getting super hot. I had to go change. The earrings, let me show you. I had mentioned I had a few pairs, like the ones that I just took off. They're over here. These are the fabric wrap earrings that I currently have. These are available on Etsy now. And then these are jade with a bead and gold or silver. If you see something that you like, just let me know and I'll get it posted to Etsy more quickly. Probably about half of them are on there, I think. These are the last of my resin pieces. I stopped working with resin when I got pregnant because of the chemicals, and so I don't really plan on making any more, but those were always a favorite of folks, the big hoop earrings with foil and flower tea, cornflower tea in there. And then I have a few studs left, and I also have these stone earrings and wood earrings. Are you ready for nap? Yeah, we're gonna take a nap. Yeah. Take a nap. Turn on your machine, get your little humidifier going. Okay. It's okay. Come on. Here's your blanket. Come here, sweetie. Oh, come here. Yes, you're gonna have a nice little nap. You'll feel better. Okay? Okay, it is now noon. Yes. So he should fall asleep in a second, and then I am gonna go mow the lawn. It is now 12:40. I got about halfway through the yard before the battery died. We did what we could do. Right now, we're gonna microtask with replacing some of our items. By microtasking, what I mean is breaking things down into small tasks and only focusing on that one thing. So I have been making a conscious effort to say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do for the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or until I get it done, and nothing else can interrupt that. If I do need to do something, I will stop, go do it, and then come back and focus again. One of the things that we started to do to try to like detoxify the kitchen was start buying better cookware and bakeware, dishes, the things that can, you know, like leach, is it leach or leak? I don't know, chemicals or toxins or things into your food. So the plastics and some of the coatings that are on things. By doing that, you kind of like naturally downsize. Let me show you what I mean. Bring you down here. So how's this for a unique angle on YouTube? All right, so this used to be full of stuff, and we're gonna get rid of this today because it's scratched up. It has like all types of coating on it. We don't want to use this. It could be like getting some of the stuff into the food, and we obviously don't want that for our son. So we got rid of all of our pans that were like this, and we actually switched that out for a carbon steel one. Now, when you are buying the better quality, it is going to be much more expensive, but we also really only need one of each thing instead of having 10 of them. And so that has also helped us to declutter. Sorry, I'm looking in the corner instead of looking at you all. Let me focus. The next big purchase that we did was replacing the air fryer. So the previous air fryer had one of the coated pans, and I guess that's the way that the chemicals get into the food, is once you get a scratch on that pan, it can start like getting into the food while it's cooking. So this was another thing we had to kind of like save up for. So you can do some research. There's different options for getting ones that are safer. The thing I'm really excited for today is to replace these. But we're gonna take all of these out and also get rid of all the plastic ones, and use the safer option of the stainless steel. I saw a lot of good reviews on these not only being less toxic or non-toxic, but also actually being the correct measurements. Apparently, not all measuring cups are actually accurate. I didn't even know this was a thing until last night. But what is amazing about these is that they are magnetic. So now, when you have them in the drawer, they stick together. They're not like flying all over the place. So I just want to, like, obviously I have to wash these, but look at the difference that this is going to make as far as space and everything. All of these, just all over the place for that. How nice is that? I mean, I do have a couple other little ones like that, and this one, so much better, right? And they're not just like, these are also magnetic, so it will keep them all together, so you can put them in one spot and they won't take up as much room, and that will definitely give us more space in the drawers. Got everything washed and dried. It is in the drawer. You're probably like, hey, there's still some plastic stuff. These are actually things I bake with for my dog's birthday cakes, so I'm gonna hold on to those for the moment. And then I did keep a couple of the less common sizes in the plastic. If I find that I'm still needing like that 1/8 a teaspoon or the 1/2 a tablespoon all the time, then I'll invest. But if I find that I'm not using them, I'm just gonna toss them, and that way I have saved money and I'm not buying more of something that I'm not gonna use. So again, you don't have to do it all at once. Just, you know, step by step, kind of phase things out and figure out what you actually need. Because I am the person that will end up going all out, and then I'm like, I didn't even need all of that. Why did I spend so much money and waste money doing that? One of the other areas that I've been detoxifying and minimizing is with our dish detergent, our laundry detergent. We switched to blue tabs for like the dishwasher. If you have seen regular like dishwashing detergent pods, you know it's like a huge case and they're in plastic and all sorts of stuff. So these are so much smaller. I love that they fit right in there, and it's just one little tab for the dishwasher. There's no plastic, no wrapping, nothing. Pop it in there and that's it. I find that they work just as well as the ones I was getting, the Cascade or whatever. For the dish soap, you can see one, it's like getting all over right there, just like streaks everywhere. So our regular one, and then the Blue Land, and this is like a powder, and you just get it wet with the sponge and works just the same. So I am just loving having smaller sized items instead of huge things like this all over the place. And then also just that they're healthier for our family in general makes me feel better. So these are another couple things that we switched out to help detoxify the family and make things healthier. And again, not all at once. I started out by doing the dishwasher tabs and laundry tabs. I also got some of their soap. I don't know how I feel about their soap. It's like kind of watery. I guess it does the job, but I'm still on the fence. I kind of still like our Mrs. Myers soaps better, but I'm gonna use them because I ordered a whole tin of them. So just slowly like phasing things out and trying things one at a time as they have sales. This is everything that we're gonna be getting rid of right there. All of that plastic stuff. All right, we are what, 1:16. We're gonna go downstairs. I do need to put some laundry in the dryer so I can show you the tabs. These are the laundry tabs, and then this is the laundry like booster. Now look at the size comparison. So much better, right? And the thing I hate about the liquid, it would always like leak, even if you had the cap on it. So these are just one little tab that you throw in the drum, and then the laundry booster you just pour into the cap right there, and also you just pour it right into the drum. So we got everything in the laundry going. Back to microtasking the kitchen. I have everything cleaned off on this area. I also forgot to mention we replaced like plastic cutting boards with this wooden one. That has helped, again, just keeping the plastic particles out of the food because those do not come out of your body. As far as dishes, I ended up going, sorry, my phone is getting stuck there. I ended up going with relatable, and these are actually Turkish dishes, which made me really happy to have a bit of our culture in our home. So these are safer option than the dishes that I was previously buying. Again, just mismatched stuff from Home Goods and TJ Maxx. Sometimes you can find some really nice pieces there, but I did actually order those from relatable. They're nice, white, classic, you know, all we need. And I got rid of all the other dishes and just have this one matching set and love them. It is almost 2:45. I have been cleaning this kitchen nonstop since the last time I picked up. I've made some progress. So we got everything over here cleared out and wiped down the microwave, the stove, got this done. Came and cleaned out the refrigerator, got everything organized, and the freezer. Found food in there from years that should not be in there. That went into our composting bucket. Wiped down the stuff over here. Still working on this area, and then of course I need to like vacuum, steam, wash the rugs. This is a random tip, but if you have ruggables, I found that if you try to vacuum them forwards, it gets like stuck. Let me see if I can show you. So it's not actually vacuuming. However, if I vacuum backwards, it works. So that's my little ruggable hack if you're having trouble vacuuming them. I thought it was a lost cause until I realized that it worked when I did it backwards. So I guess it depends on your vacuum as well, but about to vacuum up in here, wash the ruggables and steam the floors. It is 3:07, and if you're wondering, yes, the child is still asleep. About to get lunch for me, kind of late, 3:30. He just woke up, so I'm gonna go get the munchkin. Hi, sweetie pie. Did you have a nice nap? Yeah? All right, guys, let's go. We don't need the whole crew in here. All right. Okay, let's go. This is our setup to keep the dogs from trying to get to his food. I would like to get him a stainless steel serving tray to put his food in instead of this plastic, but that's what we have for now, so that's kind of next on the list. It is now 6:30. I have just been cleaning. Our little one is cranky. We took him upstairs, played with him, did all these things, and he's just like not having it. Tried to feed him his little spoon, didn't want it, so that will be my dinner. He is drinking another pouch, and I think I'm gonna try to give him a bath and get him down. It's only 6:30, but he's just like, so I think if we could get him down by 7, I don't know. But yeah, I was watching Love It or List It. I've had that going in the background while I'm like cleaning up the house, just daydreaming about a future home. So yeah, that's about all that's happening. I don't know if I'm gonna have much more to update. There's a big storm, thunder and lightning outside, so whatever people had planned for New Year's probably isn't happening. I know in our neighborhood people are gonna start lighting off fireworks. Well, it's New Year's, it's midnight, everybody's setting off fireworks. We just watched a TV series, I don't know, it was very weird. And yeah, the dogs are too afraid to go to the bathroom, so I think we're gonna call it a night. Happy New Year, everyone.